Hey guys, so today I am going to be filming my everyday foundation routine, from what foundation I use to just kind of like the powders and how I contour my face. I don't go into great detail. This is my first video, so cut me some slack. I'm very nervous and it's a little weird talking to the camera. You know, I'm talking and nobody's talking back. So it's definitely gonna be kind of a learning curve for me, just trying to kind of figure out what I'm doing and getting comfortable. But anyway, so today I just kind of showed you guys what I do on a daily basis. This eye look is not an everyday eye look for me, but my foundation, my concealers, powder, things like that. That's just kind of what I'm showing you guys today. Everything that I've used is drugstore. It's affordable. It's very easy to get a hold of. I don't feel like you have to use high-end foundations to get a good coverage, a good finish. You don't have to spend $40, $60 on a foundation. You can, and I love high-end stuff. I love high-end foundations, but you don't have to do that. You can get just as good as stuff at the drugstore for $5, $6, $7, $10. So if you want to see what I use on a daily basis and kind of how I do it, then just stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my hair back just a little bit so that I can get my foundation on. Okay, so today I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation in the shade 105. This is what I use pretty much every day. I like the finish of it. It's not full coverage. I would say it's a medium coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up to get a fuller coverage if that's what you want. But I think it's just a really good everyday foundation for me. So I'm gonna blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Okay, so now that we've got that blended in, I am going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be mixing two concealers today. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral, and this is super light. And then I'm going in with Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 15 Fair. I'm going to put this right underneath my eyes. I'm just going to do a couple dots of each under each eye. And then I'm going to bring a little bit of this down the nose, a little on the chin, in between the brows just to highlight the face. And then I'm going to go back in with the same damp beauty blender and blend that in. Okay. You can see how much just doing that has brightened up the under eye area. make sure that's blended nicely. Usually whatever I have left over on my sponge, I just kind of bring down around the nose, around the mouth, just kind of pat all that in. Okay, so now that we're done with that, what I want to do is set my face. So as far as an all over powder goes, what I like to do, I take the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10. This is not translucent, so it does have a little bit of color to it. Nothing too powerful, but just so you know, keep that in mind. It's not a fully translucent powder. I take a little bit on my it's the same damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go right underneath the eye with that, kind of pat that in. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Okay. And usually whatever I have left over, I just kind of same as before, just kind of pat that in. Okay, so now that that's set, what I like to do is put a little bit of this in the lid, and I'll go in with a big fluffy brush, and this is a Real Techniques powder brush, and I will literally just dip my brush into that, and we will go in and put that all over the face. This gives a nice finish to the skin, and it sets that that foundation so it's not gonna move. It should be locked in place. Bring that down the neck a little bit. Okay, so we are done with the powder, and now what I'm gonna go in and do is I'm gonna contour just a little bit. What I'm using is the Real Techniques contour brush. I just got this recently and I really like it. I'm also going to go in with the Lorac Pro Contour palette, and I go in with the lightest shade right here, and I just barely tip my brush in that. It is super pigmented, so just a light hand, go in, carve out the cheekbones. On this side. Okay. Do a little bit more, just kind of build that up just a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna go under chin just a little. And I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Well, this is a Real Techniques blush brush, but I use it for just bronzing up the face a little bit. And then definitely want to make sure you get your forehead and the temples. I don't normally do that with a smaller contour brush. I just prefer to hit it with my big bronzer brush. Bring that down the neck a little bit also. So you can see that just adding that bronzer just completely livens your face back up. Brings some life back to the skin. And then I'm going to go in with some blush, and I'm going to use just a Wet n Wild. There's no name on it, just a Wet n Wild brush. And I'm going to use the Tarte, this is just the Amazonian Clay blush in Party. A little bit of that on there. Hit the cheekbones. Okay, and then let's see, what highlight do I want to use? I'm going to go in with Becca's Champagne Pop Classic highlight, and I'm going to use a Morphe M510 brush. Just kind of tap that in there, tap off the excess. hit the high points of the cheeks. A little bit on the nose and above the brows. A little bit on the chin and the cupid's bow. Nothing crazy. Okay. So that is it for the face. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup and I'll be back. Okay, I am finished. I went in and did my lower lash line, put a little bit of eyeliner on, put my lips on, and let my hair down out of the crazy clips. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said in the intro, I am very nervous, if you can't tell. I think that will kind of come as I continue to film, so be easy on me. But that's it. If you guys don't mind, go ahead and like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's gonna be a learning curve and an experience. So if you wanna follow me on my journey, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.